Filthy little thing. That's it. Needs better training. But that's the navvy service. Mum, if you're interested at all, here's the phone number. Hawthorne 5464. Hawthorne 5464. And remember, you can have the thrifty service, damp wash service, air dry service from Sheldon's. They're down at Little Mallet Street, Geelong, so Geelong people, no need to sulk. You can phone them. You'll get the same courteous attention down there from Sheldon's. Now, we are going to do the song and patter act. Do you think we should come in singing a song, or you just walk in with your head on one side and la-ti-da-ti-da-ti-da?
Well, I think we should start with our usual theme, and then I've got a little song.
Yeah.
And then into our funny story, right?
Yeah.
Now, you announce us. You're the compere.
Ladies and gentlemen, next on our bill, we bring you the grandfather and boy act, Nichols and Karate. Thank you. Well, here we are, folk. Now, I got a little song, which I flatter myself is the best little song ever written.
Rotten.
It's not very long, and it's not very short, so help me to make it popular.
Rotten.
Take them off! Take them off! I think we'd better go into our funny story.
Right.
How are you, Canary?
I'm fine, thanks, Nick.
I have a little question to ask you, Canary.
You have a little question to ask me, Nick.
Yeah.
Tell me what the little question
Which has
is.
the most fun, rabbits or people?
I don't know. Which has the most fun, rabbits or people?
Rabbits.
Why rabbits?
Because there are more rabbits. It's not finished yet.
Oh. Why are there more rabbits, Nick?
Because rabbits have more fun than people.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, shucks. Come off the stage before you get the bird. 'Twas hardly a bird. You know, play us off, will you? 'Twas hardly a bird. We're off.
We're off.
Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. We know he is the wizard of Oz, if ever a wizard there was.
If ever a whiz, the whiz, there was, the wizard is was a thing. What's that, Nick? Nick, what's that?
A time bomb.
How do you know? It's not a time bomb.
Oh, I can't. It's a time bomb.
It's not a time.
Time bomb. Mr. Warner, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warner's coming down. I got the special offer from Mr. Charles Warner.
Tell me what it is, Nick. I'm all ears.
Yeah. Now, Mum, these days, buying presents and things like that cost money. You know all about this. I told you that last week it was my privilege to go down and see this lovely little jewellery store at 10 Halley Place. I told you about those ladies' wristlet watches. Boy, oh boy, they were a bosh to buy. They were good value. Wristlet watches all in one group. Some of them worth 14 guineas, some 13, some 12, all at various prices. And the price, if I remember correctly, was... $8.17.6 or $8.19.6. I wouldn't be too sure about that. But they were genuine bargains, real genuine bargains. Well, now, I said to Mr. Warner, well, what about the menfolk? He said, I'll give you something in the near future. Do you know what it is? Rolex. You know what the name Rolex means in wristed watches. As good, if not better, than any watch in the world today, would it be, a Rolex?
Easily, Nick, yes.
A Rolex wristed watch, a solid 9-carat case, solid grey, none of this shenanigan, solid gold, £22.10. Now, there's value. Now, these Rolex wrist watches are of the special shock-resisting type, and they were brought forward from old stock. That is the story, Mum. Price them. Go round to any jewellers in the city today, ask what a 9-carat gold Rolex wristed watch is worth. And when you pick yourself up, darling, they carry you out to the ambulance. You say, well, it's going to be our Charles Warner. This is old stock. But remember, they're the very best of Swiss movements. Now, also, they've got some Rolex Tudors down there. These are available in chrome stainless steel. Made by Rolex people. Good movement, you know. But they're stainless steel. The price, £11.10. Now, Mum, that'd be ideal for that boy, wouldn't it? £11.10. I think with a good Rolex movement, the watch would last a lifetime. As a matter of fact, I've got a Rolex watch, Rolex movement in it. It was given to me as a gift in 1928. Still goes, still goes. I've never had a new spring or anything in it. Since 1928. That's not a bad effort, is it?
Very good, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Now, you can buy either of these watches for cash or lay-by. That is the 9-carat gold one for $22.10, or the Rolex Tudor with a stainless steel casing, £11.10. Now, you can pay as little as £3 deposit and pay them off at 15 shillings for the £22 one, or £2 deposit and 10 bob a week on the other one. R. Charles Warner, doing his best to help your mum with wristwatches. R. Charles Warner, 10 Howie Place. Quite easy to find. If you turn into Little Cole from Swanson Street, the first arcade on the left is Howie Place. Runs through to Collins Street, you know. And number 10, R. Charles Warner. That's very, very good value. You take it from me. Lost my log.
Take it
I've lost my
from
log.
me.
Now, if I've lost my log, where is it?
Take it from me. I don't know.
Oh, look, I can't. I don't know where I am. Oh, I got it. I was sitting on it. Oh, dear. Listen, last week we were having to... Oh, I want to roll a cigarette.
Why?
Because I feel like a smoke.
Oh, all right.
How many have I had this morning? 3.
4.
Have I... No, 3.
3?
Yeah.
It smelled like 4.
Well, it doesn't matter what it smells like. What is in the smell anyway?
Rose by any other name would look the same.
Yeah, or something like that. You know, last week we were telling you about that famous name of Brockhoff?
Brockhoff.
Yeah.
Brockhoff, they make biscuits.
They
They
do.
make a super sort of biscuit. Chocolate Royal.
Yeah, I know that. We told you about those, Mum. I want to get on to another one now because... Well, I suppose I'm like Dad. At home, I don't go greatly for sweet things, like savouries. Most men do, I think, don't you?
Sweet things.
No, most men go for savouries.
Savouries, yes, Nick,
Yes,
yeah.
I you know, really sweet things, they don't appeal to me a great deal. And I think we'd be a lot better off without lots of certain things in the sweet line, don't you?
I think our teeth would be a lot better off.
Yes. Now, if it comes to a biscuit, even though we were speaking about the chocolate royals, they're really a beautiful biscuit. I myself like a dry biscuit.
Dry biscuit.
I do love a dry biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
I like them about 9:30 at night with a cup of, you know, something or other
Yes.
before going to bed.
A nice slice of cheese.
Yes, could be. Good cheese. Make some. Are they on?
Oh, I could whip in one here.
Yeah.
12 o'clock, yes, quick.
Make some cheese. Yes, I like dry biscuits and make some cheese. Of course, make some is the cheese of quality. It's not a cheese spread. It's a cheese that will appeal to everybody in the family. And it comes in a nice little packet, and your grocer will recommend Maxim cheese.
Maxam.
Well, now, getting back to the dry biscuit, well, this is wacko 2-in-1.
Yes.
Savoy crackers. Ever tried them?
Mmm.
Savoy crackers.
I didn't know Brockhoff's made
Yeah,
those.
they're baked oven crisp by Brockhoff's.
They're beautiful.
They're crunchy, they're salty with a savoury flavour, different to all other crackers. Brockhoff's Savoy crackers are the ideal biscuit base for all kinds of party and supper savouries because they have the special coating of shortening which keeps out moisture. Savoury toppings and spreads can be placed on Savoy hours before supper time, but the crackers will not go soft. They'll stay firm and crisp. Now, this is the special process of coating the biscuit with shortening. Also gives Savoy crackers their distinctive character and their unique flavour. Have you tried them, Mum? Family will love them. They're really beautiful. Savoy crackers, the mere mention of the fact that they're made by Brockhoff should suffice to show that they're as good as anything you'll get.
You can eat them too, Nick, really without butter because they have a special flavour about them.
They're made to eat. That's a silly, non-compass mentis sort of a statement. When I'm talking about biscuits, he said you can eat them too.
No, you can eat them without butter on them.
Of course you can.
You know, with most plain biscuits, you've got to put butter on them.
Yeah.
With Savoy crackers, you don't have to.
I like a dry biscuit without butter.
Ah.
Without butter. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes without cheese. Just the biscuit on its own. I think
Just
they're
the
due.
biscuit.
Particularly when I'm a bit peckish. Do you mind if I light my cigarette?
No, you have a light.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's
1,
beautiful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That-
10, 11,
don't
12,
count 'em, son.
13,
Don't
14,
count 'em.
15,
Don't
16,
count 'em. I
17,
know.
18.
I don't know. Well, it's a bad show when you start the week dragging your feet, isn't it? But still, you know. Who was the one said, better late than sometimes, or something like that?
That was Nico the Diddlo on
Was
UZ.
it? What's that?
A recorded announcement.
Now, getting back to Helmer's, I don't think I mentioned Helmer's this morning, but always trust Helmer's to bring us something at the right price. What about wool gabardine top coats? Anybody interested? They tell me these are expertly tailored and finished to suit the larger figure. You know, Mum, we were having a talk about certain things just now. This will just fit you. £7. And it'll take a lot of material to cover you, my lady, let me tell you, wouldn't it? For only £7 for a wool gabardine coat and the sizes XW to XOS. Oh, shucks. Oh, another size and you'll be a balloon. I'm sorry, but they tell me it's a real bargain, especially as there's such a wide range of colours to choose from. You know, they've got wine.